everyone, this is V. We are back, hopefully for a decent arena run. Yeah, that's a tough choice. I like the Rogue more and more. Really enjoyed Jaina, to be honest, and would love to play her some more. And Garrosh, we have done him a lot. I really like the warrior playstyle. It's been a while since we took Garrosh, so yeah. I can't choose. I think objectively Jaina might be a little better, but I do like the curve that the Garrosh can create with all the charge creatures and that's a tough one. I'm gonna go for Garrosh. Well, Garrosh is just fine. Do I want an execute over Warzone Commander? I don't think so. I think the Warzone Commander is more important. And here I will take a Scarlet Crusader. Acidic Swamp Ooze seems really important to have. Slam would be fine too, but... And Cruel Taskmaster. I think better than the Frost Elemental. And I would like a Battle Rage. I not really... Well, I like the Tiger, but we will get big drops sooner or later. Stormwind Knight is fine, but we will probably have better haste options. So Battle Rage it is. And another tough pick. Yes, I have been considering this for several minutes and I can't get out of it. I just don't know which one I want more. I think they both have tremendous merit. And to be honest, this is one of those things where I would like to postpone this pick, because this, and I think the quality is almost the same. In a vacuum like this one, I think the Reaper gives the most value if you can round out your deck better, but if we get a lot of weapons, I probably want the Dark Iron Dwarf more because it's a body. But I think I'll just take the Reaper here. Follow it up with the Spellbreaker, that's always good. And these are 3 good cards again. I think Knife Juggler is the best to curve out with. Mortal Strike is a good removal, and Blade Master is a good 3-drop. But which obviously goes well with the Battle Rage. And I think, I do think I like the Blade Master the most here. Though, it's not that much better than a Knife Juggler. Let's just take it and see what happens. I think these creatures are just not good. This one is good, but not for this class. And this one is just a little overcosted, I think. Having said that, Rampage, yeah, not the greatest either, but we'll try it here. I think Weaponsmith is the best card of these. And I like another Scarlet Crusader here. They are fine, especially with Warzone Commander. Another Twilight Drake should be okay. And I do like Abusive Sergeant more than the others. Gorkron Elite, not even remotely close. Yeah, we have so much 4 drops. The Warlord is probably going to be a 5-5 or a 6-6. Gnomish Inventor is card throw, but it's so vulnerable. It's only a 2-4, it dies to pretty much everything, but it still can be card advantage. Especially if you coin it out and manage to trade a 2 or 3 drop with it, but the chances aren't that high. I'm thinking we still take it though. I'm just not that big a fan of the Warlord. It requires you to have 4th presence and another Crusader, I guess. Not really much to do there. I think this is too weak. We have only 1 card to make it decent. We don't have enough spells for this, so we'll just take the Commanding Shout and cantrip it. And this is another very tough pick, because I think all 3 cards have merit. Abomination is, I think, the weakest in our deck. Argent Commander is great, and so is Defender of Argus. Again, I'm gonna take the card that's the best to get you out of tough spots. And here, I just think the Cult Master is better. I would love removal, maybe that would have been the right pick. Gonna take the removal here, and gonna grab what? Oh, that's a tough one. We have quite a few creatures with come into play abilities. And the Novice Engineer just as an early drop seems fine. Slam seems fine too. And this is another tough one. I think with the deck we have, Warsun Commander is the best of these. And then another what? It's either Swampoos or an Elite. Swampoos is pretty good, but we have what? 1, 2... Actually, we kinda have to take the Swampoos here for curve reasons. I do want one of these two. It fills in the curve pretty well. The question is which. Harvest Golem, not bad. Obvious problem. It only has 2 strength. Earthen Ring Farseer, it heals, it can heal us, but we don't have a lot of weapons. I'm just happy we took the Reaper. Commander Shepherd will not be happy about that. Then, yeah, this is a tough pick. I think both are fine. They can both be 2 for 1. I just think the Farseer might be better because we have a few of things here that, well, no. Let's just go for the Harvest Golem. It has a less value against ping classes, but the Farseer just doesn't really fit with the Crusaders, etc. And here I'll take an Execute. And another Argent Commander. That's an interesting deck without any fiery war axes, which is a problem. I won't lie to you, I think this deck is not the best we have drafted. I still think the Arcanite Reaper pick is correct. I think the pick of the Harvest Golem is correct, and I think that the Ooze versus Corcoran Elite pick is also correct. Commanding Shout pick might not be We'll see what happens. In retrospect, the Battle Rage also not really the card I would have wanted there. Battle Rage in this deck is not gonna be the best thing. And this is why this is so good.
Back to work.
The question here is, do we drop the ooze? I think so.
No problem.
We have two. We have a young brewmaster thing, or what's the name? So that should be okay. Let's just go to town there. Ah. Yep, should have known. That is most unfortunate. I really should have known that, but I really wanted to put pressure on him, and why not?
Not on my watch.
Question, do we do one or the other? And that's a pretty good question, to be honest. If we do this, yeah, I think so. Then we have
Truth is my shield.
That's very annoying.
You call that a win?
Yeah.
Reporting for duty.
This is not going the way I want.
Give me a quest. Tazdingo!
Yeah, this is absolutely awful. I'm guessing we do this.
I wonder.
No, it's pretty awful.
Victory! Ready to ride. Taste my steel. Well done.
Yeah.
Truth is my shield.
Ouch. Yeah, you'll probably not
Reporting
even.
for duty.
I thought that would happen. So we can make use of this. Yeah, I don't think that's very relevant. Hmm.
For the crusade! Join or die.
Well done. The gates are open.
Yeah, that's pretty painful. And that even more so. That's wrong play. I don't get that. We can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Guess we have to.
Medic! Your turn to bleed!
I hope you was my invention. Oh, if you're sure.
And the Avenging Rod kills us pretty badly.
Reporting for duty.
Charge forward!
For the crusade!
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Join or
Suffer
die.
my wrath!
That was a mistake, obviously. Yeah, this is just terrible right now.
Reporting for duty.
We can just armor up, but what will that accomplish? Well, I guess we have to.
Join or die.
You gotta be kidding me!
And yeah, they are not great against the paladin, obviously, because of tokens.
Let me think.
That guardian came at completely the wrong time, but I think we might have summoned the wrong creature there. Okay.
Get behind me.
Your magic shall not save you.
This is riskier, but probably better.
The gates are open.
Or not.
Reporting for duty.
Die, mage.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Get down!
How you doing?
Justice demands retribution.
To Northrend!
Victory or death.
Drink with me, friend.
This is a pretty tough game, to be honest.
Reporting for duty. The victory is yours. Well played.
That was hard fought. Yeah, the Battle Rage is pretty bad with all the 1 toughness creatures, and I don't think I would have picked it if I had known what our deck was going to look like. But that's the problem with Arena, of course. You can't really craft the deck because your early picks are just value picks. You don't have any idea what you're gonna get, and you can't steer a draft like in Magic, where you can force a color or,
Life shall bring victory.
well, make certain very reasonable assumptions of what is going to table and what not. The Arena draft is more like a
In the lights.
poorly formed seal deck. So that's a bit annoying, because what you would want is the ability to skip picks at least a few times. Let's say 3 times you get the ability to skip a pick, and then you are going to be able to craft much more interesting decks, because you know, oh, I have this, and it's that would be a good skill test, I think. 3 or 4 times the ability to skip a pick. It's not it's going to make the bad decks just a little bit better, and for the good decks it won't change much, so that would be pretty good. Just killing that. No reason to do anything else here. Maybe Commanding Shout would have been a good call, but whatever. Yeah, that's fine. It's a 2 for 1 for us. And I think I'm going to drop the Blade Master. That lets me Battle Rage for 2 next turn. Well, we could Battle Rage. Kinda have to do it now though. And I guess we want to what? Slam that and trade? Yeah, sure.
Your turn to bleed!
This is gonna be a grindy game, not a race game. You can feel it in the water.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Ugh. That's gonna be an issue. I think... Yeah, I'm just gonna kill it. I could have done these two. Oh, yes, that. Yeah, sure. It's really annoying.
Charge forward!
I hope you like my invention.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Oh, if you're sure.
That's interesting, to say the least.
You gotta be kidding me!
I'm not kidding at all. Okay. Why would he do that now unless he's gonna drop another creature? Might as well hold it until next turn. Because I'm just going to go to town on that.
Join or die.
And yeah, he can wholly open now, but we already got our value. So that might seem like a 3-for-1, but it's just getting parity back. Let's play that. And just attack with it.
Your magic shall not save you.
Okay. He has a lot of silence, but it's also a lot of card disadvantage.
You gotta be kidding me!
Yeah, that didn't actually help. I'll just charge it down and bring on the beats.
Well played. You have that.
Well played.
I think, yeah, the silence wouldn't have helped him. We don't really have a lot of creatures that can be effectively silenced, only the water commanders. Other than that, most is just vanilla stuff. The Twilight breaks are okay. If you waste the card on silencing them
For Doomhammer.
and then kill them, it's already a 2-for-1, so that's really not the worst thing to have happen. I'm gonna throw this all away. just to maximize my chances for something better. That didn't happen at all. Yeah, this is gonna be pretty nasty. And these are just, against Shaman they can be terribly bad. Just because they have Earthshocks.
What does the future hold?
And Earthshock is the shiznit.
For the crusade!
It's really good. And it kills both this
Taste
and
the
this.
mana.
That's 10, yeah. I'm
Join
still gonna
or
trade.
die.
Job's done.
He apparently is on the beatdown plan. Which is a little strange, but okay.
Join or die.
Medic! Job's done.
See, that's why I love this so much. It's very good. And he is gonna have to play some removal and stuff here, because I'm about to take over, and he's only done 11 damage. No. Let's do this and then create some board presence with card throw cards.
I hope you like my invention.
Job's done.
I'm not in the area where I need to shield yet. I think we have plenty of cards to trade, and that's gonna be our priority for the moment. I'm going to keep the totem count down no matter what the cost though.
If you're sure. Hey, give me a minute.
Charge forward.
And only a mad scientist thing really punishes us for overcommitting. Mad scientist thing, not the official term.
Hey, give me a minute.
Keep that down. And I think we can just
If you're
trade
sure.
this off and kill it with that. And then
For the
that with
crusade!
this
Join or die.
and this.
Kidding me? How you
I don't need these others, don't want to commit them to the board, and as long as I have this, everything is well. Yeah, okay.
My eyes are open.
See, this is fine.
Well played.
We have plenty of stuff going on here.
Join or die.
Hey, give me a minute.
try this? Watch this.
Tomorrow is another PTQ, Celtic Teros here in Antwerp. I am gonna go. I don't expect to win it. I'm not good enough for that, I think. But it's usually quite fun. I often do get near or in the top 8, so that's pretty good, but winning it, yeah, that's not gonna happen, I think. I'm going to beat the turn. Because, yeah, those people are just all very good players, and it's not so simple to say, just gonna go and win 3DQ. Not for me. You have to be among the best players in the world to just say that and do it. But I do expect to do reasonably well. Yeah, he's gonna burn away. That's a painful trade, of course. Throw this out.
Your magic shall not save you.
Okay. So we can get a 2-for-1 and then trade this with that. That would be okay, but we only have one Gold Master. Getting one card out of it is just a little unfortunate. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with this.
For the crusade!
Chances are he has another thing to kill it, but so be it. Okay. That's not the worst, I guess. Just gonna trade the shield for that thing. And he'll probably take out the spell breaker and heal up.
I'll put it on your
Oh, that's unexpected.
It's time for a little.
I really thought he was going to do that entirely differently. I guess we do this then. Have to start watching out for the filthies.
Truth is my shield.
Ah, that's a serious issue. Definitely gonna start with the slam.
You gotta be kidding me!
I'm not gonna attack into that. That seems pointless. Just let him pick what's gonna happen and then respond to it. Oh, yeah, that's pretty bad actually.
How you
Taste my steel.
Don't know why he did that. It'd been far better for him to take this.
My eyes
But maybe
are open.
he had
I hope you
reasons,
like
I
my
guess.
invention.
That's going to be a problem.
How you
Drink with me, friend.
Yeah, the problem with that play is, of course, it plays right into an AoE. And Thought Steal, I think Thought Steal is overpowered compared to Arcane Intellect. On its own it might be okay, but I think if you compare it to Arcane Intellect, it's just way too good. Those things have been really killing me here. Look at how much value he gets from that. It's completely absurd. How are we gonna solve this?
You gotta be kidding me!
Yeah, we're in a pretty bad spot here.
Behold the might of storm.
Definitely after that.
Charge!
Yeah, now we're dead. But oh well. Shit happened, I guess.
How you
I don't suppose we can recover from this. No, we can't. Because that has 5. And that's problem there. Let's see if we can draw something good. No.
For the war chief. For Hellscream.
No.
Shoot.
Yeah, I think Thought Steal is just way overpowered compared to what Arcane Intellect does and what any other draw spell does. Especially since there is an incredible amount of luck involved there. If you get bad bombs from your opponent's deck like a Warsong Commander, then the advantage is incredible. It also draws you 2 less cards from your own deck. It always matches the strength of your opponent's deck, so the better he is, the better the card is. And if you compare that to Arcane Intellect, then I think Arcane Intellect is just inferior in every single way,
Victory or death.
and that might be an issue. I'm gonna keep that. I think Arcane Intellect should probably just cost 2 mana. Having it cost 3 is just a little bit too much. Or so it seems to me.
It's time for a little blood.
I'm just gonna drop the Blade Master. On the other hand, we could just...
For the crusade!
And something is wrong with my drive again. But Priest in general is just really hard to fight in Arena. It's just... all the Priest cards are good, or if not good, they are playable. And that just makes it quite a problem. Let's execute that. Slam that.
Join or die.
I'll put it on your tab.
Ouch. Yeah, that's pretty bad for us. especially if he has a Blessing of Kings or something. It would be best for us if he doesn't trade here, but yeah, he's gonna trade now, so that's okay, I guess. No, he's just gonna beat him. That's even worse. So this game already looks like it's almost lost.
Job done.
It's going to be incredibly difficult to recover, and that's
Give me a quest.
always what happens if your opponent is ahead. Then the game becomes almost impossible for you. And that really is a serious issue with Hearthstone in general. Being ahead is so much better that it's completely unfair at times.
That was a mistake.
Okay, that's a little strange, but okay.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, this sucks in all sorts of ways. None of our plays are good here. We can silence that and then drop this, but then we can just positive trade it, so that's no good. If we don't get it back, then he just trades with these two, and we still haven't dealt with that, so that's also bad. So yeah.
Your magic shall not save you. Drink with me, friend.
Well played.
And this is bad too. But this is better than the alternative. And I think we just
hope
kept
you
the
like
bad
my
hand.
invention.
We kept the hand in the hope that our thingy would survive, and it just didn't. And now we paid that terrible price for that.
Reporting for duty.
Wonder what that is, but I think we have to do this.
Victory!
Challenge accepted.
Yeah, we're dead.
Get down!
I don't think there's a way we can recover this. He has 5, 6, 7, 8 power on the board, about to get 9 power on the board, and cards in hand. Oh, look at that. Does that help? Well, it helps a little bit, but not a lot.
Charge forward! You gotta be kidding me!
That's still 7 power, and we can only solve. Yeah, if he has anything, we're just dead. That's pretty good.
Reporting for duty.
Well, we have one of this.
For the war chief! For Hellscream!
For the crusade!
Let's see what he has. Still no opportunities to use Battle Rage. Blessing of Kings, yeah, that's just the most unfortunate thing that could have happened. Oh, he didn't even attack as well. We didn't deserve to win that. But that would... yeah, I don't get that. Why would he not attack? We should have not conceded there, so that's a lesson. Don't concede unless you're dead, because your opponent might make wrong plays. I just don't want to waste time. And I can see this becoming a 3-3. Maybe because of that. Actually, yeah, that was really stupid of me. He wouldn't have killed us, so
Versus
shouldn't have done that.
You asked for it.
Victory or death!
I don't like this at all. That's just not good against the mage, of course. We can curve out, but a lot is gonna depend on what he has. If the mage goes Mana Wyrm into Frostbolt, which they often do, too often for my taste, then things don't look too good. Yeah, that's kind of okay, I guess. It messes with him as much as it messes with us. It's too bad about our curve, of course, but it is what it is. It's a little advantage for him, but considering he used his coin for that, I think that's okay. This is so bad against the mage. And I can't believe I conceded last game. If I had known he was gonna do something that stupid. Yeah, it really is a good lesson though.
Your turn to bleed!
Yeah, okay.
Don't mess with
I see.
To Northrend! Victory or
Yeah, he'll probably just ping that and then... follow it up with a bigger creature. If he has one, I think Water Elemental would be great here. Such a silly card. Water Elemental. It's just very unfortunate that that doesn't have Taunt. Oh. Okay. This is all a little strange to me. Yeah, I don't really get it. I just know that this is definitely a threat. I'm just gonna drop that. And shield up. I don't want to walk into the value trap. The flame strike. Yeah. Seems like that will become an issue. Can't really properly deal with it now though.
To Northrend!
I should attack it.
Victory!
Yeah. Attacking it seems like better than not attacking it there. Not attacking exposes my creatures to instant removal. Attacking it at least means I get it near death. That's gonna be a lot better. He doesn't want to trade here. He probably just is gonna drop a bunch of creatures on the board. That's what I thought he would do.
Join or die, or both.
And I'm gonna do this and this. And I'm going to trade this with that. I'm going to attack that, I think, and then trade this with that.
I wonder.
Yeah. Unless I can use this, but I don't think I can.
Back to work!
Yeah. None of this is great, but
No problem! Victory!
and yeah, what shall we do here? Well, let's just trade. That way at least he needs a solution. And I'm just really pissed at myself for conceding last game. That was so horrible. Can't imagine what was going through my mind there. Gonna do this and then Commanding Shout and take that back to my hand. Yeah, that seems fine.
For the crusade!
Change of plan.
Or die.
He's probably gonna ping one. Yeah, more than likely, unless he has a AoE spell. But yeah, that's not the worst that could have happened there. And that seems fine. I can just get a bunch of damage out of that.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Join
well,
or die.
Definitely. Yeah, I'm actually inclined to just attack here.
Sever my wrath!
And then take it back to
Drink
hand.
with me, friend.
This here. Kill it.
Challenge accepted.
For the crusade! Join or die.
Yeah, Flame Strike is pretty bad, but yeah, he has it. Ah, that's unfortunate. Keeping this until I have a creature. That seems like a good plan.
Tazdingo!
Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's going to get us pretty badly. Unless we draw something immediately. Yeah, that's game, of course.
Give that man a turn to get ready.
Yeah, it's just really a shame that I conceded that previous game, because that could have been quite something if he had misplayed there, and he did. I definitely wanted to see how that would have ended. Not that we would have necessarily won, but seeing how that ends would be so good. Would be a lot of fun, I think. And I'm thinking I'm gonna keep all of these. This is not great against the druid, but yeah, the question is, do we throw that out? I don't think so. Let's toss out the Crusader here. Only Owl punished us for that. All other plays are fine.
I am not a morning person.
And yeah. Here maybe we should kill it.
Join or die.
Drink with me, friend.
Well played.
Hoping to get value again from that later. Though that'll be a while, I think. And here he's probably just looking for a swipe.
I wonder.
But there wasn't any play that played around the swipe. And that's another problem. Many of these removal spells are too good if the stars align, and not good enough if they don't.
Pass me that arc-light scanner.
And our obvious issue here is tempo. And I think he's going to kill us with that.
Let the pain speak to me.
Best to Wolf Rider it, I guess. Maybe
Your
not.
magic shall not save
Give
you.
me a minute.
I want that Wolf Rider for emergencies, and this is just something that's entirely depriving of cards. Still a trade, but a better trade than the other option. And just Argent Commandering here, of course.
To Northrend! Victory!
And again, with all the
To
3-drops,
Northrend!
it's a problem for us to get proper value stuff on the board. That's a bit better. I think we go like this. And then drop what? Yeah,
For the
that.
crusade!
It's not easy for him to remove. Removing the shield is a little bit of effort. And he takes, well, 3 damage from that. He might still do it. Yep. Okay. That's a fine turn, of course. I think we just do this in armor. That's good for the worst commander play, and it leaves these options in our hand. Obviously playing this
Where shall I
diminishes the
strike?
value of that. He's gonna take damage, we're going to slam into that. And then just trade, I guess.
Charge forward! Try this!
Don't expect him to have a lot of small creatures, so having 1 charge on the weapon seems fine. Yeah, he's gonna go for the commander.
Where shall I strike?
Ah, he's gonna go for both. Right, I guess.
I feel itchy!
Okay. So we are going to do this. And then this. And
For the crusade!
anything that
Or die.
and he'll need a removal now. Taunt won't do. Okay, that's a lot of effort for that. Why not do it on that? That would have been way more sensible. That's 8 plus 3, that's 11. That was too close to comfort. Well, actually no, but it's a good expression to use. And I really can't get over that loss of the concession. I'm never going to concede again. Well, I am going to concede again, but not in those situations where mistakes are still possible, though it would have been undeserved to win that, of course. That's something to keep in mind.
Versus Garrosh.
Warriors, that's not gonna be easy.
I will crush you!
Yeah, I like this hand. I'm not really that fond of the Cult Master and the Horseman Commander here. I think the Cult Master is just not in the right place at this point in the game. I'll want it later. Yeah, definitely not wasting acidic swamp boost here. That would be the worst plan in human history.
For the crusade!
But I am gonna coin that out. And just for value, if he accesses that, that's great. And that would be the best plan imaginable. Axe is a good card though, but having 3 of these is pretty good against that. They are pretty bad against a lot of the other cards like Whirlwind, etc, etc. And that's not really good.
Join or die.
I'm going to play around Cleave here. There is no reason not to. And in fact, I'm just gonna summon a Drake now.
Join or die.
That means he can cleave, but it's just a 1-for-1. That's far less awful than the alternative. And it makes Reaper less good. Yeah, see, I thought he had that. Okay. It's not the greatest haha moment in history, I'm pretty sure, but yeah, just getting some value. It's not time for Rampage yet, because Execute is a thing.
To Northrend!
So is that. But we can counter that with our own thing. Or we can do it this way, but I think this is better. Because this achieves the same thing, but it leaves more plays in our hand for later. So we might Cult Master plus Wolf Rider next turn, which would not have been possible the other way around. And here is where we are grabbing our boost value, I think. And then we will be dropping, I think, a Blade Master.
Hey, give me a minute.
Yeah. On second thought, it became Hearthstone Commander. This is pretty good. He will need to answer in kind. Yeah, that's a good way to do that. And now is the time to Cult Master, I think.
Join or die, or both.
And then we are going to trade both of these. It's not a good moment to slam, or well, to commanding shout. So the question is either we slam or we well, let's start with doing this.
Back to work.
Hey, give me a minute.
Not good, not good.
Okay, slam without value, that's great for us.
Shall not fall.
And I will slam with value here. And I think same reasoning as last time. And now he's running out of options quickly. He has 4 cards in hand. 3 of them were not that great last turn, so we can assume that they were, yeah, things like that. So that's fine. That's fine as well. That's just a waste of mana.
Back to work.
Yep, that's great. So now we can Hearthstone Commander. We can Ancient Blade Master.
Medic.
Harvest Bone. And I think we can safely do this. And then go to town. And now we are in the position where we have quite a dominant board, and he will need all this stuff. Yeah, he's going to kill that, of course, but we're still gonna have initiative after this, I think. We have the Wolf Rider to deal with it, and we have Spellbreaker if that wouldn't work for some reason, but I think it will. Yeah, that's fine. And he's probably gonna kill one of the small thingies. Yes.
I wonder. Back to work.
Okay. I don't know why he would do that.
I must choose.
Yeah, go ahead. I think that's just really wrong. So here we're going to get value from commanding shout.
Taste my steel.
Doesn't matter how we trade.
I hope you like my invention.
Not sure why my PC is so slow
I
suddenly.
feel icky.
And yeah, that's terrible. Draw one. And onward. Just gonna trade this, of course. No reason to trade anything else.
My blade be thirsty.
I think we still have play control here. Just trade off stuff.
For the crusade!
No reason to deploy that. We have until next turn. Better keep in hand. Don't want to reveal information that we don't have to reveal. So
Join or die.
For the War Chief! For Hellscream!
alright, 6-3 the score at which I think you should earn most of your arena back, but you obviously don't. That's a serious issue I have with this game. I think I said it before in my previous draft. Getting cards is fine, but I really don't care about cards. I only want to do arena. And the irony is of course that if you do constructed you get gold for arena, and if you do draft you get cards for constructed, but most players I know only want to do one of those and not the other, so that's of course the idea, just to make money. Yeah, I'm not gonna play that yet. Maybe if he has a turn 1 3-2, then I'll probably drop that.
Ooh, you're in
Ouch.
trouble now.
That's painful. Yeah. And again, we are in grave danger of getting templed out again. Especially if stuff like that keeps happening.
For the crusade!
Okay.
Ready for action!
Yeah, let's just kill that. And that succubus is really doing damage. And he still has removal spells. That's so painful for us.
For the crusade!
And I just really need to deal with it. So gonna do that instead of putting stuff on the board. Not sure that's the best, but I think we just have to. Yeah. I hope we can stabilize now. Apparently not.
Get
Join or die.
I hope you like my invention.
Job's done.
Now, hopefully we get a few turns of being able to do something. We still get creatures on the board, of course.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
And how to solve? We can't use this, unfortunately.
Join or die.
If you're sure.
Never mind,
And 5 just is really bad. Yeah, I guess we do that.
For the war chief! For Hellspree!
Not much choice there. But I think we lost this match. We had to dip way too deep.
Me and Mr. Bitey.
Do you need a blessing?
And it's a problem with this matchup in general. Warlock against that is just a bit of a problem.
Your magic shall not save you.
Let's see. Should kill that. Should kill that. We should kill that. Half the armor up. Drop nothing. But yeah, the chances that we are just dead here are extremely high.
Summoning portal open. Just me and Mr. Bitey.
Well, apparently not yet.
Pass me that arc light spanner.
Medic!
Back up to 7. And well, he needs to do something because we have lethal. Ah no, we don't have lethal.
I smell blood. I'm ready. I'm not ready.
Yes, no, we... yeah, now we do.
Your turn to be victorious!
Hey, give me a minute.
There is nothing unusual going on. My PC is just extremely slow. and I don't know why. Gonna wait a little bit for it to clear out, I guess. Alright. Issue seems to be better now. Let's see if we can get an 8 win. And that's another thing I really dislike. The difference in gold gain between 7 and 8 is ridiculous. At 7 you are lucky to get 5 to 40 gold extra, while at 8 you can get 150 or more extra, so that's a little ridiculous in my opinion. But I guess they had a reason for that, I suppose. Don't know what it is though. Question: do I want to run out acidic swamp ooze to counter possible turn 2 starving buzzard? Yes with an if, no with a but. Yes with an if. It's kinda bad against arcane shot and against some random crap, but it's good against most other things. So yeah, it's fine here I guess. And we can just nullify this turn by armoring up. Though it's not entirely nullified, of course. It got him a crystal, and that's, I think, a little bit of a waste. And here I am inclined, yeah, this is better against the kill a random creature, but he just used something, so... he's going for the direct value. No, he's not.
Join
Obviously
or
attacking,
die.
he's gonna have Snake Trap and draw 3 cards, but there was nothing else we could do. Snake Trap is an epic. It's a pretty stupid card because it only does anything if you have a starving buzzard. And it's not interactable, so it's just to draw 3 cards if you have the combo. I really dislike the design of that. I don't think it's very imaginative, and it works bad with everything else. That's just pretty worthless. And yeah, I'll throw down this and armor up. Hope he could, does his beast buff on that? Yep, that's fine. Let's see what happens.
For the crusade!
Charge forward!
Join or die.
That is about the worst that could happen, of course. Yeah, I definitely want to kill that. That's a given. But then the question is, do this and armor up? I think so. I really don't want to do all this.
Pass me that arc light spanner.
Actually, I do want to do all that, but it just seems like a bad plan. Because that still leaves him with the option to trade, and I don't like it. Of course, yeah, that's okay. Let's just do damage. Another one, seriously. This is getting so badly out of hand.
Try this. Charge forward.
Get in there and fight, maggot! Sever my wrath!
That.
Ruktar Ogre!
Well. Yeah, I think we still do that. And then he kinda has to trade, of course. Depends on what he has. Should I have buffed that? Maybe, yeah. In retrospect, I guess that would have been better. I didn't think that through as well as I thought.
Your magic shall not save you.
Yeah, that's pretty backbreaking for us. It's pretty much game over. Nothing decent we can do here. That's all too many mana things. Can that, then we fall short there. We can't summon that with haste. So yeah.
Drink with me, friend.
Charge forward.
Double 3Ds or take 4 that way.
Hey, give me a minute.
Yes, we do that. Yeah, that's pretty bad, but there wasn't really another option there, I think.
Well played.
Yeah, okay. Against that, we lose no matter what. The Frost Trap pretty much got there. That means we can't make an overview, but I would support most of my choices, I think. Just maybe we could have played around with Frosting a bit. Though I don't really see how, and that Starving Buzzard Snake thing couldn't play around it. It's just a little stupid.